MS in Tenerife. I'm here at the Safari Centre. That's the Hard Rock Cafe behind me. We've got the fountain in front of us, and we've got the new Christmas tree here. There you go, have a look at that. If you're watching on Catch Up, my name's Tim Dowd. I do live shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55 in the evening. Monday is Meet Up Monday, where you're the star. Wednesday is Balcony Banter, where we discuss a topic and chit-chat on the balcony with the sun going down. And on Friday, it's Freaky Friday, when I'm in a bar getting drunk somewhere. So if you like that type of thing, consider subscribing. I go walks Monday through Friday in the morning. If somebody's coming with me, sometimes if there's nobody registered to come for a walk with me, I will stay in bed. But don't worry, you'll find out. I walk around here. We've got people from New Zealand coming in. Graham's coming in. N Smiler from New Zealand. Edward Blagg's on. And I'm sure we're going to get Orcas whaling on in a minute because he's right next to me. There you go. So if you're waiting for whales and a trip, I'm afraid whales are going home. And but we're going to have a quick walk around the Safari Centre. We're going to end up somewhere. I'm parked here, so we'll end up back here probably. And I've only got one mic today, but what I'll do is I'll just pass it on. So I'm clipping it on me first because I'm talking, and then we'll go and walk somewhere. If you say to the left of me, then you'll probably pick you up anyway. Yeah. So give us a sound check, Craig.
Hello, everyone hear me?
Okay, so that's the everyone hear me. So put a mention in the, not in the comments because we're not here if you're in the comments, but in the chat, in the live chat. If you can hear him, just say, yep, loud and clear. We're going to walk away from the sun today. We walked into the sun last time. We don't know where we're going to go. Have you got any preferences?
No, I'm easy my friend, no problem.
Wayne Warbs is on, there you go. Hi Wayne, I haven't seen you for a while. John and Jade, yeah, I can hear loud and clear. Perfect. So as long as you stick close to this mic, and when you want to say something, that's fine.
Yeah, no worries.
John Barra's on, Terry's on, or is it Louise? Which one is it? Terry and Louise. Who's typing? Elizabeth Hennigan's on, good morning. So anyway, so if you're new to the channel, we walk around Tenerife and we interview people. Unfortunately, with the second mic being out of Gefecht, as they say in German, I can't do a proper interview, but I'm sure we'll sort something out. But we've met you before, haven't we?
Yes.
In September. Back in September. He was the guy that's got me into drones. So we might be seeing a bit of drone. I'm just going to wipe this camera, hang on. Is that better? Stuart Rumour from Stourbridge. And Damien's on. Hey Damien, you coming home soon? We've got to be careful here. Take our lives in our hands. Yeah, t-shirt says it. Take my life in my hands. Not selling nothing here, pal. Not selling nothing. I got a message from Spring, actually, the people who print the t-shirts, to say you got to put your prices up because we're putting our prices up. Oh. So I'm going to find somebody else to do it because I think it's too expensive as it is.
There's others that do it, though, isn't there?
Yeah. I think Craicmaster's changed as well. So okay. I might go with the same people as he goes. He used to be with Spring, so that's how I got this. 5 days. Tim, loads of Tim and tonics, yeah. So Damien's coming over. Damien's a little Irish lad. Very nice, very talkative, and very knowledgeable about the places he stays in. So where are you staying?
I'm at the Optimist, opposite the volcano.
Okay.
That's Tenerife.
That's not a well-known place, is it, I believe?
No, it's... that's where I've stayed now. The past 8 times I've been out.
Yeah.
Self-catering. I don't like doing half board or full board.
Is it reasonably priced?
Yeah, it's about £80 a night. Well, £80 a night.
Okay.
But,
self-catering?
Self-catering. But sometimes you get it cheaper. Sometimes I get it for £50 a night. Depends when you're coming out.
£80 a night? I used to get 5-star hotels for £80 a night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not here, though. Up in, where was it? La Caleta.
Oh, okay. But that's including all the car parking and, all the...
No, this high season now, we used to come in March, so March you'd probably get it a lot cheaper, would you?
Yeah. If I came in, I think I got it around about £50.
Okay. That's not bad for this area anyway.
Compared to Kevin, when he gets his one, paying £24 here and there. Look at Mount Tady as well, how clear it is.
Oh, here we go, we got Mount Tady. I don't know if you'll be able to give it justice here, but let's get you in the middle and see if we can zoom in.
Considering it's supposed to be raining.
Well, it is raining somewhere on the island.
Yeah.
Ollie Hughes is hopefully back for his birthday. Ian's on the way out. Have a safe day. You're going to come and visit us? Angry Velo is saying that's a fantastic specimen of a beard.
Thank you.
John and Jay, we're coming over next Saturday, staying at the Andorra. We might end up walking past that then.
Yeah.
5 days.
Just down the road.
I think I've got everybody. If I've missed you, sorry. If you've said something that you want me to react to, just say it again. And so, you're here till Wednesday, you say?
Till Wednesday.
And what are your plans? Just chilling and...
Just chilling this time, to be fair. Yeah, I've got no plans. I'm back out again in January. End of January, so... But the weather's beautiful.
It is.
Considering what it was supposed to be like, what they were forecasting.
Well, I never look at the weather forecast. I usually look at that zoom.earth that I was telling you about.
I was looking at, yes.
And that gives you the weather patterns, and you can always turn the rain on.
That's what, yes, exactly what I did.
And if we're pretty lucky here because we got the alisios, which are like the trade winds, which keep us basically the same weather all year round. And if it does rain, it ends up being localized rain on the island. Not all the, it never rains on the whole island. So typically it'll be in higher elevations as well, where the clouds come in, and as they rise, they condense and drop rain.
Okay.
But on the coast, we're pretty good. We're pretty good.
We are.
Una Mine's on, Anne-Marie's on. Hi, Anne-Marie. Angry, what products does he use? I can't even grow a goatee.
No products, don't use any products. I just have to use hair straighteners every morning.
Hair straighteners?
Yeah, to get my hair, all my beard, otherwise my beard's all over the place. Or if I jump in the shower or in the swimming pool, it just curls up. So yeah, it's
all right.
Hair straighteners.
So you end up looking like David Bellamy.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we are. I can't even do a David Bellamy anymore. I can sort of hear him in my head, but there we go. So, fun fact. I don't know how much of a fact it is or whether it's just an urban legend, but somebody told me that J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, rented this whole, the whole of this hotel for her and her husband.
Oh, the Villa Cortez, very nice.
Yeah, the whole one. That is a beautiful colour though, isn't it? And I know they do litres of beer in this bar here, the Hofbury House. Litres of wheat beer, but it was last time I went it was a tenner, so probably about 15 euros now.
Wow.
So we're going to go straight ahead, I think.
I've never been here actually, but it's beautiful on the outside.
It's very dark inside. Just going to have a quick look till they chuck us out. Take my life in my hands, as they say. So what we'll do, we'll angle the camera down to, well, hold it around about chest size so it doesn't look like I'm going like this, And we'll have a quick look in the foyer of the Villa Cortez. Take my life in my hands. Oh! Good job you're on a gimbal there, pal. I'm loving it. It's beautiful. Hola, señor. Tengo una pregunta. He oído una historia. Este hotel está, ¿sabes Jennifer López? ¿Sí?
Sí, tenemos ahí fotos.
En foto. Oh. ¿Puedo grabarlo? Gracias. Oh, here we go. Here are all the famous people. I don't know whether we've got still got connection or not. Can you find Jennifer? There she is. Is that her?
2006.
Uh-huh.
2007.
Who else we got?
Prince of Saudi Arabia.
Prince of Saudi, there you go. Loads of famous people here. Oh, beautiful. This is the building of it, is it? Oh, wow. So it is true. Right. The World Cup, Christmas. It actually looks a lot brighter on camera than it does here. And here's my dad. Right, Dad? Oh, got my mum as well. Cool dudes. Uncle and Aunt. Let's go this way. Gracias, señor. Ship off the old block, Tim. Cheeky, cheeky. We've got 43 people watching, 13 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Got to give me another thumbs up. It's unlucky for some, 13. So this is the German bar.
Oh, somebody was just asking where that is. Where's the German place?
It's right here. The Bräuhaus. It would be the Brauhaus if there wasn't any dots over the A. But because there's dots over the A, you pronounce it Bräuhaus. Have a quick look through the window. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. It is a typical German pub as well inside.
Just refurbishing it, are they?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe German pub didn't work very well. So it's not open at the moment. Right, so we can't get around the outside here, so we've got to go down the steps, take my knife in my hands. Those of you just joining us, we're in Las Americas on the Golden Mile. At the end of the Golden Mile, we just come out of Villa Cortez, or Villa Cortez. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Tony Smith's out on Tuesday. John and Jay might check it out next week when I'm over. Cool dude. I don't think the bar's gonna be open, John. Stuart, it was open last week, Tim. Oh, it looked like it was ripped out, didn't it? We'll have a look. Dudley Derek, sorry you're late, buddy. No problem. No problem. Everybody else has sung, so you missed it. We've been on 12 minutes. 27 thumbs up, thank you so much.
57.
57 people online, or 59 now, but 27 thumbs up. Local hero. Don't people get up early in Tenerife? Not many people are out. They do, but they're all subbing their faces with eggs, bacon, sausage, tomato, beans, fried bread and a cup of tea. Typical Canarian breakfast. Damien Hancock, weather's still looking good, and fingers crossed it's like next week still. You know, as I was saying earlier, the weather here is pretty constant. And if we do get a hiccup, it's a day or even a half a day, basically. So keep death off the roads, ride on the pavement. There you go. These guys going the wrong way. So here we go. Which one's this? This is Santiago something, isn't it? Good morning and happy Friday to GIF, as they say. Thank God it's Friday.
Good signal around here.
Yeah, it's not bad. That corner is probably the worst one. But if we turn right here, we should be all right. Follow the jogger. That was Mick's original name.
What was it?
Mick Jogger, yeah. But he had to change it. Half my lies aren't true. So they've done this one up. It's got like a video wall or a sound wall now.
Ah, this is the one where, yeah, it's private.
Yeah,
Hopefully, World Cup, no doubt.
could be, aye. Oh yeah. What do they call it in German? They call it public viewing, yeah? In Germany. What do you call it in English?
Go on.
I don't know. I'm asking. It didn't happen when I was a kid.
Same thing, I think.
Public viewing, because public viewing used to be when you saw a liche, a corpse. That was the public viewing, wasn't it? Can't you do walk when I'm there? But I can do a run, lol. That's okay. I'll follow you. You run in circles and I'll turn around. Cole's place, top of the morning, folks. Flying visit. You're still getting in your new place, are you? Smack in the middle of moving. There you go. So look at the waves today.
Good for surfing.
Uh-huh. Surfing USA. That's why they call it Las Americas, you know, because of the Beach Boys. I'm just lying. I'm just lying. They call me the Tinformator, so I just tell them anything to believe it.
Seem to do some work out there on one of those ships.
Uh-huh. So, ladles and jelly spoons, here we are. That's a bench with my name on it. And I'm going to let you listen to the sounds of the sea for a minute while I read your comments. Let's turn you around. Oh. Ay. That's nice, isn't it? Colleen. Hi from Kev B from Dulgrade, Cheshire. Eugene, done that one. So we got 60 people watching. Those of you just joining us, we're in Las Americas. We're actually on Playa de Las Americas right now. There is a trawler out there. I don't know what it's trawling, but we'll have a look. See if we can zoom in a little bit.
Looks like it's got a crane attached to it.
It must be dredging then.
Andrew was saying on his channel the other day they're doing some works out there where they're collecting the boulders from the far end of Los Cris.
Okay. I don't know what they're doing. But in the background is the Hard Rock Hotel, and I live just behind there. Cool dude. So the Hard Rock Hotel is the one with the dark stripe on it, and behind that is a big place called Marisul. That's actually 2 kilometers further on. It is massive though.
Oh wow.
And we live in the middle, so about 1 kilometer away, or 1,000 meters.
How far is that from here?
As the crow flies, I'd say about 6,
Oh, really? Oh.
5 or 6, yeah. But going round you got to go around the houses because you get to La Caleta and you can't go any further.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah. Well, you can, but it's rocky, you know. As we said, you can listen to the waves and I'm talking. Ray Duffy's on. How are you doing, Ray? Hope you enjoyed yourself last night.
Oh, it's, John and Jason, it's the pipe work for dropping off the grease box.
Okay.
Yeah, like Andrew was saying about these. It's to do with new drainage.
That's pretty cool. Damien says, what's that with you and Anne hiding? Does your boss know? I thought Davey was Anne's boss. Cool dudes. Okay, let's carry on. 61 people watching. I went live at 10 o'clock the other day and I got 100 and odd people on.
Wow.
Tidy right in front of us. Is it the tidy, the Tady, or the Taidi? I don't know.
I heard it rhymes with lady, so...
Tidy, lady,
I
Tady.
heard it rhymes with lady when I went to do the stargazer trip.
Okay,
last year.
Tady lady.
Lady.
That was an English person doing the thing, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because in Spanish you have to pronounce every letter. So if it's T, was it T-E-I-D-E? It would be Te-I-D.
Okay.
Teide. Teide. So I suppose when you hear it, it does sound like lady. Teide.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teide. Teide. There you go. We can multitask, Damien. Cool dudes. I was saying about the shirt law on Wednesday on Balcony Banter. It's only in the east of Spain and Palma de Mallorca. So you can walk around here without your shirts on, no problem. They're bylaws. In fact, I looked at the Spanish Constitution and you're allowed to walk around naked in Spain.
Oh.
They don't encourage it,
That's
but there's nothing in the Constitution that stops you.
Wow.
Because human form is not a taboo thing here.
That's fair enough.
David Butler. I've got to say Butler every time. Oh yeah, I'll get you Butler. I'm self-employed. I don't ask who the boss is here exactly. Met this guy in a truck and he was stopping at every lay-by on the M5, on the A5, and getting a bottle out, having a drink, putting a hat on and blowing a... I said, what are you doing? You're crazy. He says, I'm self-employed. It's a staff outing. But it's one for you, John. So I know you've all been here before, but I quite like this area because it's quite long and it's an avenue of palm trees and it makes you look fit. In fact, if I did this, it'd look like I'm jogging in slow motion. Oh, somebody's having a good smoke.
I say, smell that.
Oh God. Show us some surfers vans, Tim. It will be me in a few years. All right.
It's all surf fans out here. They park it for ages, don't they? Around here.
They're going to move once in a while, you know.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, yeah. They can't be permanent fixtures. I'm not sure what the actual period is that they're not allowed, but you're not allowed a permanent fixture. Not like the ones up in
Los Cris at the
yeah,
far end.
yeah, far end.
Maybe
Los
they
Cris.
just move up to there and then back again.
Could be, yeah. Or I think you're just going to move next door, you know. So they might just say, right, Bill and Fred swap places, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's good that it's all free as well. I mean, I'm surprised.
Well, they charge for parking here.
No, they don't. It's free.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
free, yeah.
That's why I'm surprised. You would think, which is good, but you think we try and make some money.
See, we're a socialist island.
In England, Christ, they charge you God knows how much.
Yeah. They take your watch off you and ask you what time it is. You say, I don't know. So, well, I can tell you for a bob. Amazing. Amazing. I can speak dog, you know. One dog starts, I'm thick, I'm thick, I'm thick. And then the other dogs join in. Me too, I'm thick, me too. I love dogs though.
You see lots of them off
But I
lead.
couldn't eat a whole one.
See lots of them off lead around here as well, which is great. They
Yeah.
train very well.
Lifting sofas and fridges. Now you missed it, Carl. You could have said, got to move these microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We're coming up to a very famous Spanish restaurant here. It's called the McDonald's. You know, I've never had a McDonald's here.
Have you not?
No. Last time I had a McDonald's
Why
was
would
with.
you do? I don't understand why people come here.
Last time I had a McDonald's was in where were we? Singapore. And the Americans that were with us didn't want the food, and they said, "Let's go and find a McDonald's." So we all had to go and have dinner at McDonald's. Dinner at McDonald's.
Wow. When was you out in Singapore?
90. Between 1999 and 2002.
Okay.
I wasn't there all the time though. I'd fly into there and then fly up to Penang.
Okay.
There was a place called Kulim where we had a factory, and I was responsible for the IT quality management of the IT projects going in to automate it, so factory automation. So I'd had to fly into Singapore, which was the head office of the Asia Pacific region of Infineon, or Siemens as it was then, Siemens Halbleiter, and do some meetings there, and then fly up to Penang and look at it on site, talk to the contractors and stuff, get their reports, do like risk analysis and stuff, and just follow up on the stuff that we said we were going to do. Check with the project manager that he doesn't see anything on the horizon that's going to impact time or budget or stuff like that.
Wow.
Or the quality. So it was quite fun, because what I used to do is I used to just take the staff out for parties so that they had something to talk about when the shit hit the fan. Because the worst thing in a project is when the people who are working together don't feel connected. So I connected them, and then when they'd all muck in, if you like, when things got wrong, instead of finger pointing,
Okay, that's good.
So I sold that to my bosses, and they said, okay, go with it. And I said, the budget is a lot cheaper to do that 3 times in a project. Once at the beginning, once at the end. I'm going to just mute you a second here. Okay, we're back in the room, hopefully. Unless I was muted all the time and I just unmuted myself. No, that's fine. Yeah, so that was fun. So I'd fly into Singapore, then up to Penang for a couple of weeks, and then back to Singapore and then home.
Wow.
And then we opened a factory in China as well, in Wuxi. Not in Wuxi, in Suzhou. We already had a factory in Wuxi. And then he sent me over there as well. So I'd have to fly into Shanghai. And I get this taxi. Oh, I've got to mute you again. Sounds like they're singing Kohlrabi or something.
I'm here as well.
There's a little market.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, so that was fun. That was another life, though. Another life. Chris didn't come with me to China and Singapore and stuff. But she would have loved it, I think.
I went to Singapore in 2019.
Oh, nice.
For 2 days. Then we caught the ferry over to a place called Batam,
Okay, I know it.
where my ex-boss was there.
Batam.
Batam, yeah.
Yeah, that's a holiday resort.
Yeah,
Malaysian holiday resort.
he was a hotel manager out there, so I only had to pay for my flights.
We actually have an office in Batam.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, no, say we.
Beautiful. Cheap.
Used to be.
Dirt cheap as well.
Oh,
compared to
yeah.
Singapore.
Oh, yeah.
But when I stayed in Singapore, I stayed in the Marina Bay Sands.
Okay.
The one with the
Yeah,
swimming pool on
yeah, on the roof, yeah.
It's £300 a night. But
Wow.
It was beautiful just for the swimming pool.
That was. God.
Managed to do barley while I was there as well.
Right. The only barley I can do is barley wine. I've never been to Bali. Bali high. So we'll be out the market. They're not open yet, because there'll be music blaring if there was. So Cole, here's your surf school. In fact, I'm going to show you this because I've not seen this before. This is on the Spring Hotels group, Surfest Las Americas. There you go. See you, Damien. Thanks for joining in. Morning, everybody who commented while I wasn't ranting.
Subo, cambio pie, doble izquierdo,
Cool, dude.
y llevo izquierdo hacia adelante.
Oh, these are they're doing stretching exercises.
Derecho,
Cool dudes.
y suavemente voy bajando hasta donde mi cuerpo me lo permita. O el micrófono.
A microphone. Meat Boutique, that's a restaurant and a butcher's in Grand Sur. Well, it's called Ex-Sur now, but it used to be Grand Sur. So this is the market, it's not open yet. It's called the Happy Market. They're happy when you buy stuff. So what's that going to be? Or has it been something? Looks like it might be a bar but with no view. Cool dudes. How far have we gone now? I wanted to turn right there, but we'll turn right over here. Should we get to Veronica's now? You know what I've never been? Over here.
I didn't know you could.
I think there's another path at the back. So there's your mini golf and your tennis. I don't think there's a lift, is there, for disabled people? Oh, here's the disabled entrance. You just drop them off the bridge. Pump the tyres up with the wheelchair. Boing. Christina, I love you really. I would never do that. So this is the back door to the H10. But which one? We don't know.
It's not the Conquistador, is it? That's the one.
That's a bit further down, yeah. Bobby Ricketts, good morning. We're well, thank you.
Actually, I was taking some footage of that last night with the Christmas lights on with my drone.
With your drone.
Got it up on there.
I read somewhere you're not allowed to fly the drone at night, and then when I told people, you're not, and they said, "Where's the law?" And I went to find, I couldn't find it anymore.
Really?
Huh.
Oh, they do have the LEDs on the front. So
Yeah,
they
but
keep it-
but they turn off when you start recording.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I didn't realise. Oh, I just take photos when I was up there.
And if you record video, they turn it off.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
So if you want to be incognito, you've got to film, which is basically,
Pete's the old jacket.
yeah,
Never find it.
line of sight is, like 3 meters, isn't it? Then?
Yeah. Well, that's how I lost my last one.
Did you have the insurance?
No. Well, I did, but it doesn't cover for out here.
Doesn't cover flyways.
No, not for out here. It's only for the UK.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought the DJI was worldwide. Or have you got it from through another company?
No, I got it from DJI, but apparently it's only covered in the UK.
Oh, right. That's clever. I always tell the Brits they walk on the left. Nice little flower here. Awesome beard orca. Are you painting it white for Christmas?
Yeah.
I've never been up here either. This is cool. I'm walking right into the sun now. So here's another car park. Oh, I think I do know where I am now. So if you go down there and turn right, you come up the Traveller's Rest. So this is a dead-end street where there's no parking, ever. So this must be the H10 then, is it?
Yeah.
But which one? Must be an older one. If you're screaming at the screen saying it's the H10 blah blah and you're typing it, I can't see unfortunately. There we go. I know. Yeah. Well, just down there. We're coming up at the best hotel, the Siesta, is it? Siesta Hotel. Is going to be in front of us in a minute.
Someone was saying last night that Siesta's doing some work to their hotel.
Really?
Some load of beds and everything chucked out the back.
Let me get in front of you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So, it brings you out by the plastic surgeon. Medicina Estética. Dr. Alejandro Daha. So if you need any work done, go to Alejandro. We've been on 35 minutes now, so we're going to start walking back. You want to stop somewhere for a coffee?
Yeah, could do.
If they're open. Not a lot of people open. This is the HD Park Cristobal. I've never been in there, but it looks quite nice. We still haven't found out what this one is. Oh, this is where the Palms Chippy is. There you go. So if you're looking for the Palms Chippy, it's right there, next to the Bell and the Railway Tavern.
Lee likes it in there.
Oh yeah. Have you been?
In there?
Yeah.
I was there last night.
Sausages, battered sausage.
Yeah, you did a live with them there. I remember you
I did,
that
yeah.
there and-
Well, I brought my big camera and it didn't work. I think that's the first time I met Darren John as well. Hello, save that nice weather for me till next week. We're hoping, but don't worry. On the coast is always nice. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Well, considering it's supposed to be raining, as you said earlier.
Uh-huh. Thought I was getting a pickpocketed then. So here's the garlic corner. Wait in there, they don't serve garlic. I got offered a magic job at Christmas, and I was just negotiating, and then I realised we're invited at Christmas. I can't do it. Christmas Day afternoon. I don't think I could do a professional show now anyway.
Huh?
Not for money, no. I'd have to practice about 2 months to get it right. So if anybody's asking where the patch is and why it's called the patch, it's because of this bar here. So to get your bearings, this is the H10, not pyramidas, what's it called? We've walked past it and look.
No, I couldn't see anything.
Something Mera, Paramamera.
Las Palmeras?
Give us a wave.
Trevor says it's Las Palmeras.
Las Palmeras, that's right, yeah. That's better. I was in the other account. Oh, it's Craig. Didn't see you there. Craig, 1979. There you go. He's trying to tell us he was born in 79. So it's next to the Palms Chippy and the Gaelic Corner, the Dubliner, and then the next area then is the Patch, and it's got places like, I think Lady Di's in there, or has it changed now? Oh, I'll tell you where we are. We're across the road from the world famous tandoori cellar.
Oh, he's got two of them now, hasn't he?
He's got one in Los Cris, yeah. And the world famous dados, which means fingers.
Already?
Yep. These are your dados, not to be confused with your dados, which are dice. So you say, take your dice in your fingers, you say, toma the dados in the dedos.
Say that after a few drinks.
Tomamos los dados en los dedos. Yeah, so this is going to be, I'm not going to walk down there, but there's some bars down there as well. There's a certain places you can't go with a wheelchair down here as well, unless you go down that area and then cut through the middle. I think you can, but yeah, it's a shame. This is Park Santiago, whatever, and the Hotel La Siesta.
What,
This is the 2, is it? There you go. So we're going to walk over there. We're going to find a zebra crossing which we just missed. And I never cross the street where there isn't a zebra crossing. Unless it's one way. And I always warn the children, don't do this at home, kids. Take my life in my hands. So we're going to go through this park behind the Siesta Hotel. Is he watching me now?
Huh?
Is that guy's not watching me, is he?
No.
Sounds like me. There we go.
Deep voice on.
This is the sea overflow. When the tide comes in, it comes up here. Tinfometer. All the information you get here is dubious or egregious. Actually, I only give out specious information. And you'll know that word if you ever watch King of Queens. So here's Soccer, or Sucker, which I thought might have been open because there's music playing. I'm going to mute you. It was sort of elevating music, so I think it was all right. But going on the back here. Craig's thinking now, where's he taking me?
I've not been this way before.
This is the place way back to your hotel.
Oh, that's the, yeah.
So this is the back of the Siesta. And we'll come out opposite the Best.
Tenerife. Oh, okay.
If we take a left, we got the old zoo.
Yeah.
The what?
That's the Bitacora, isn't it?
No,
Is it not?
that's the Bitakara.
Oh.
I only found this out myself a couple of months ago, that the Bitakora is actually the Spanish word bitácora, which is the housing for the compass. What's that in English? The housing for the compass on a boat or a ship.
Go on.
I don't know. Can't remember. But I remember the Spanish word, but I can't remember the. Somebody just translate bitácora into English for us. Ask Siri. See if Siri can get it before me.
Go on.
Hey Siri, what's bitácora in English?
Maybe that I've said switch on because it's a new phone.
All right.
Probably does now, does it?
Binnacle, there you go. Thank you, Craig. The binnacle.
Okay.
So this is the binnacle, and it's pronounced bitácora because there's a little accent on the A. A, up. We're going to get mugged now. We're not. Thought we might get mugged. Looked hard, did it? Looked hard. They'd have taken us easy, wouldn't they? That is the danger when you're out on your own, though, and you got wads of cash flowing out your pocket like Craig here. He dropped a couple of coins in the safari centre. Whoosh! They were on him like a drove of pigeons. They were. There you go. I used to tell my daughter that there's little animals living in these, and that you have to go past them quietly, or they pop up and grab you. I must have ruined her for life, really. She believed everything I said. I told her she was born under the star sign Canis the dog. See, the pigeons are having a go now. He says, why don't you tell us that he dropped the money? Don't go up there. They'll have you. So there we go, best Tenerife. I can't remember where I parked in the safari centre, didn't I? Yeah. Is he going to go? Yeah, he's going to go. That's the young lady again. Take my life in my hands. So see we get coffee in here. If not, we'll just go at the front.
Yeah. We're near the front now anyway, aren't we? So.
Uh-huh. Or halfway back, because I'm not paying the front prices. Now we've been that way, so I'm going to go this side now. You can go either side. You actually go through the middle, can you? Let's see if we can go through the middle. So this building is where the cafe is with the umbrellas on the ceiling, you know?
Oh, okay, yes, I've seen that. I didn't know that it was here.
It used to be called the Chill Out Bar, but I think it's changed now. Are you still with us? Now, if there's music on, I'm going to have to mute you.
And there is.
And there is, so I'm just going to mute you. Sing amongst yourselves. If there's no music out here, we can sit out here. Here we go, there's a spot. Hola. All right. So, if we turn them round and we sit here, I'm not sure whether we can sit here, but we shall see. Or do you want to be on it? Yeah. So, we've got to get closer because we can't get so far away. There you go. You're not in it.
No good.
You don't want to be in it?
No.
Oh, well, then I'll sit here then. Because I don't think we'll have to sit out in the street, you see.
Oh, good.
Okay. See the menu. I just want a coffee. Just gonna have a coffee. Am I still muted? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Good. So we're in the Soul Kitchen, I think it's called. And that's the one with all the umbrellas, but the umbrellas are in there with all the music, and there's no music out here, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to put this on. No, I'll keep it on me. If we need to talk to Craig, I'll pass him the microphone.
Hola.
Hola.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Good. Something to drink? Sweet?
Café carajillo con hielo.
Con hielo.
Carajillo con hielo, aparte, solo una hielo.
Sí, okay.
Leche grande, please.
Okay. ¿Algo más?
Nada más para mí,
Ok,
gracias.
muy bien. Gracias.
Gracias, thank you. What was that you ordered?
A little cafe solo, like an espresso, with a shot of brandy in it, and a glass with ice.
Oh.
Carajillo con hielo. So I've got to practice your Spanish, you see. You've got to practice your Spanish.
Did you start learning when you got out here?
No, but when 2012, when we came on holiday, well, actually I learned Carajillo con hielo back in 1995, because we went to Ibiza with our daughter with the first holiday abroad with our daughter. She was like 3, and we went to Ibiza, to Playa de Talamanca, a little hotel called Hotel Argos. It's still there on Playa de Talamanca. And so I learnt a couple of phrases there, you know, like you got to learn please, thank you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a couple of other things. You know, you got to order food, and so that's where I started having an interest in Spanish. But then in 2012, when we came here the first time to La Caleta, to the Sheraton, I said, right, I'm going to start learning because we're going to retire here, I said. And we didn't realise we were going to retire 2 years later. But so I started learning then. I went with Duolingo. And what else?
I've heard of that, Duolingo.
Yeah, I went with Duolingo first, and then I found a thing called Spanish Dict. And that's a very good free resource. You can actually register for $80 a year or something, or maybe 20, I can't even remember. But Spanish Dict is good, because it's a dictionary with all the conjugations in it. It also does translations now, and it also does a bit like Duolingo, where it gives you a goal to reach and ask you questions and stuff. For things like translations, translations of phrases and stuff like that, it's pretty good. That's a free resource for you. But the best thing to learn Spanish, in my mind, if you're an English speaker, is Spanish with Paul.
Yes, I've heard you talk about him as
Spanish with Paul is hands down the best teacher ever. The only downside is once he's got your email address, he never stops sending you emails, selling you another thing and another thing, you know. One of my mates, he bought the course and then he said, I'm finishing it because I can't handle the emails, you know. I said, well, you know, there is like a junk folder and there is an unsubscribe button. But yeah, but Spanish with Paul, the main course, is well worth it because it takes you on a journey from translating all the words that you already know in English into Spanish. That's level 1. So he gives you 1,500 vocabulary, plus he gives you little glue words in the middle to string them together in sentences. And then he teaches you these modal verbs, which are basically I want, I need, I can, I can't, yeah? And so with those, and I have, what else is there? I want, I need, I have. I need, yeah, I did that one. But with those short modal verbs, he tells you a way to put it in the I form, so I need, I want. And then he says, and if you want to say he or she or it wants, it's just this change. So you've already learnt so a lot of places that teach Spanish, they conjugate the whole thing. Yeah? I, you, he, she, it, they, y'all. Yeah? And because there's a y'all in Spanish as well. Y'all. But they don't use it, funny enough. They don't use the y'all conjugation here. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So with that first level, you can actually get by, and it's really, really good. And then the second level adds to it, and gives you a bit more confidence, and conjugates in the you form and they form and he, she, and it, and us. Us is last, funny enough, because it's the emos sound or the amos sound. So, but basically conjugating Spanish verbs is a bit like Latin. Did you do Latin at school? It's a bit like Latin where you got the root and then the ending tells you who's saying what to whom. So in English it's I spoke, he spoke, she spoke. So spoke doesn't change, yeah? And it's the I, we that changes. And in Spanish you don't need the I, you, he and it because it's built into the word. So if it ends in an O, it's typically me. Yeah. So querer, that's a bad example. Correr, okay, is a good one. No, that's a bad example as well. I can't think of a good example. But basically, the endings change, and depending on what the ending of the verb is, it says who's doing what to whom, which is good. So
He's got some free courses on YouTube, hasn't he, as well?
He's got free 10 lessons free,
That's how I saw it.
plus another 20 speciality lessons that you can just dip in and look. It's called SpanishWithPaul.com. Put in your email address and he'll send you all the details and he'll give you 50% off. So it's $199 for the year, dollars, and you usually get it for $99, which is probably about, what, 85 quid, 90 quid, which isn't bad. I mean, it's a coffee a day, if that.
Like that.
It's a coffee a day for 20 days, I think. Coffee a month. How much you pay for Starbucks these days? 5 quid?
Yeah, it's around about 4 or 5 quid, yeah, it's not far off.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're paying 5 quid for a coffee, you might as well pay 85 quid for the year's access to the best Spanish teacher in the world. And I don't get paid for that because he doesn't do affiliate links. So many people have said, oh, we've got Spanish with Paul, it's great, we're using it all the time. Nobody's commented in a while. Rick's got some great YouTube vids for learning Spanish too, Tim. Yes, they were coming up, but they weren't coming up on here. You're not muted, okay. On Mother Curly's doorstep. Oh, there hasn't been that many. Are we still on? Yeah? Okay. 70 people. It's actually less people watching now because they don't want to hear me chatting about. They want to see where everybody is. So what we're going to do, we're going to spin you around. There you go. That was it. Doesn't go any further. Yes, you're on, says Barry. Thank you very much. I was missing you there. Right, here comes the carajillo con hielo. Wow.
Gracias, thank you.
Gracias. So I like sugar as well. So this is a carajillo, which is, oh, you can smell the brandy, eh?
Oh, wow.
There's only a tot in it, so it's. Let me put sugar in. In fact, because it's going over ice, I'm going to put extra sugar in. Don't tell the missus. You put sugar in leche grande as well?
Only a bit.
Oh, wow.
Well, it really depends where you go. The leche grandes can be different.
Different sizes?
Yeah, different sizes.
Or tiny like that one. Excuse me. We need smell-o-vision, Tim. We do, yeah. That's a lovely one, that. So now what you got to do is stir it. And I'm teaching my grandmother to suck eggs here, but where does that come from? Teaching your grandmother to suck eggs. My grandmother didn't used to suck eggs. She wouldn't know how to do it. She was Welsh though. She'd eat bara breathe. Okay, once it has dissolved, then you take a glass with one ice cube in it and whack it over. Like that. Get all the sugar back in. Then you got to wait for a couple of seconds for it to immediately cool down. In the meantime, you can grab a little bit more sugar and put it in like that. And now you have your coffee hit and your brandy hit. That takes me back. That takes me back to Playa de la Talamanca in Ibiza. That's where I first had it. You're live on YouTube, you know.
It's on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you very much. And ring the little bell for notification. There's the channel, look. There's the channel. Just go to youtube.com LWMST. Take a picture.
Don't forget to give a like for the restaurant.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Don't forget on TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor, there you go.
Give a like on TripAdvisor.
I don't live here though, I live in Orcas Safari up the road.
Oh, you got the road mic as well. Oh,
Yeah.
you got the package, eh?
Got the whole package. I'm a professional.
Good, good. It's better than lav mics with the wires all over. Yeah?
I don't have a Scouse accent, no, that's Andrew. That's Andrew.
That's good though. You got the wind protection as well.
Yeah.
Never used to be able to English up there, did they?
It was mostly French at the beginning. That was Aquaviva, and then there's quite a lot of English now. Germans. My wife's German.
Beach, didn't they?
Yeah, well the beach has gone to pot now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the guy who had the restaurant did something wrong, and they didn't renew his lease, and he's been in litigation for the past 5 years. So it's been closed. So there's not even toilets on the beach now. No beds. Shame, really.
To get license for the beach, you have two departments. You got the Costa department, which is from Spain, and then you got the local council.
Exactly.
Like years ago, all them surf schools were on the beach with all these shipping containers. The council gave them permission to open up, but Madrid did not give them permission. Like the Department of Environment said, look, you've got to be 100, you got between 100 and 110 meters from the shoreline. All new construction. And then these guys plunked themselves on the beach. So the mainland Spain government said, what are you doing? You can't do that.
It's all interesting
Then
stuff.
The local councils, they make money each time they issue a license. But the mainland Spain don't
He's
care
Ray
about
Google. Did you know him?
Do you want to be on it? You live here as well, do you?
I work in there.
You work in there? Right, I'll come and interview you.
No. He's shy. It was easy talk, yeah? Yeah. He's never heard that before, first time. Yeah. So original joke, isn't it? First he's ever heard that.
There we go. There's the guy, ZZ Top. Yeah. Get a selfie with him.
Hey guys, have fun, enjoy your vlog. See you later.
See ya. Cool dude. Oh, we did get a message, but it was from some sex site. Tim's a professional with the occasional faulty towers moment. There you go. You'll be doing somersaults in a minute, Tim. I translate, just speak into the phone and it will translate for you, says Trevor. That's also true, but learning another language rewires your brain. So when I learnt German, I had a different aspect of German culture. So you not only learn the language, but you actually learn the culture when you learn another language. And you can't not, in fact. And I think that's only good, because I think if we all become eclectic in that respect, then the world will be a better place. We'll stop fighting, won't we? Stop fighting. Here you go, stop fighting. Coming over here, taking our jobs. Oh, that's really good. I can't have another one though, because I'm driving. But I'll have burnt off the alcohol by the time we get back, because I'm so fat. Actually, I shouldn't have put sugar in, shouldn't I, if I'm diabetic?
Well, yeah, probably doesn't answer.
Who cares? So, we've been on an hour now. We got 86 people. We actually got more people watching now
Than we did when we did
than we did when we started. Is it because you think I'm coming on at 10 every morning, because I was on 10 the other day? What I should do is tell you when I'm on. And Monday to Friday, I like to be on, start at 9 or between 9 and 9:15. Unless I get caught in traffic or something. Or today what happened is I couldn't see out the window, so I put my windscreen washers on and I ran out of juice. So I had to drive then with spitting on the windscreen and wiping it with my t-shirt to the garage to get some windscreen washer fluid. And then I could drive, so I was 10 minutes late anyway. I was actually 15 minutes late. And then when I got there, he'd gone. I sent him a WhatsApp through Siri, right? You can do that when the phone's in your pocket and you're driving. You can ask Siri to send a WhatsApp, and then she says, and you say send a WhatsApp to somebody, and then they say, what do you want to say? And then you tell it, you dictate, and then she reads it back to you. Do you want to send it? Yes, please. And it sends it, right? And then when you replied, I couldn't read it because it's in my pocket. So I thought you probably just done a thumbs up, right? Because we arranged to meet outside your hotel, didn't we? Yeah. And so I turned up outside his hotel. There's a truck blocking the way, and so I bibbed, and just in case you were there. And then the guy came out and says, "We're on," and he started kicking off because I thought I was bibbing it in. I said, "No pasa nada, so recogeo amigo." I'm picking a friend up, you know. And I went, "Oh, okay." And then he was all right. And then I thought, well, I better look to see what the message was. And it says, I'm over the road. Then we got there, I went straight in, and we parked behind this bus, and he gets in, and we said, let's go now. The bus didn't move. We waited a minute, still didn't move. So I had to reverse back out into the main road. And then we had to find a parking spot, which there wasn't any, so I went to the park. I don't know why I'm saying this is my whole life. This is my whole life. It's just solving problems every 5 minutes. That's why I can't shut up, I think. I think that's why I can't shut up. Oh, we lost a lot of people. And maybe the people that came in at 9 are going, right, I've got to go now. And then all the people are coming in now at 10. Yeah, going back to work. So we're going to pay and go.
Okay.
You sure? So we've got any cash?
No, I've got it.
Okay. Pay and go, P&O, there you go. Ask Orca, was he the guy with Neptune's float ride in the back of a whale scene on the Tenerife? I'll ask him when he comes back. I'll definitely ask him when he comes back. What are those behind us? Oh, it's Laurel Park behind me. I thought it was like this. What's the advert you got on British TV that's famous? Confused.com, is it, or something? Famous footballer?
Could be.
Famous footballer in the making? Commodore the meerkats, okay. Compare, that's it. Not yeah. Compare.com, I thought it was. You know. Thank you very much, sir.
4060. It's not bad, is it?
460. That wasn't bad at all. For 2 drinks, one with alcohol. Think I get money back on the ice cube. Oh, it's stuck now. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Right. We're off. We're going to do a Craicmaster now and just walk away from the phone.
Yeah.
There we go. This is what Craicmaster does. Right, my friends. Today we're going to get the best fish and chips in the world. Let's go. I love him. So here we go. What we selling here? What we selling?
Excursions.
Excursions, there you go. So if you want an excursion, come and see. What's your name?
Sell houses as well.
You sell houses as well? Well, you want...
Big luxury.
Okay, you want to contact me because I do drone flights over houses if you're interested.
There's a guy I've seen that does drones.
It's me.
Turn the camera. Speak to.
I can't turn the camera, I can turn the thing off. Right, we're back. Excursions and things. What they call it, selling houses. I suppose that doesn't work, doesn't it? Do you want to go on a dolphin trip? No, not today. Oh, you want to buy a house? Okay, I'll have 2.
Luxury houses.
Luxury houses. Who can afford luxury houses these days? Loads of people. Usually the people ripping you off. You know, there's 2 people in this world, the people who get ripped off and the people who rip people off.
Yep.
So if you're not ripping people off, you're being ripped off. Cynical, I know, but there you go. Cynical. So we're going to go through the back end of the safari centre. Or no, we'll walk this way, I think. And then come back around. Right. So this is a beautiful tree-lined avenue again.
Oh, that's the corner bar at the end, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's an Indian on the left here, Delights or something. Sun's really beating down now, isn't it? This is the famous Stone of Health. Have you seen that new film, Troll? No. It was released yesterday or the day before, I think, on Netflix or something. That was his piece of snot from the troll.
Smell. Yes.
Freshly mown hay, my mum used to say. That's cow shit. There we go, go down here. Habley. Paseo Habley. I'm actually parked in this car park here. So we're going to walk around to the front where we can get to the Hard Rock Cafe, not to be confused with the Hard Rock Hotel.
Same people over there, don't they?
Yeah. Delivering beers. I think we're going to go left here, aren't we? Yep. So this is actually the car park I'm in. Not that one. Libre. So that's why they got two words. One's libre, which means it's free, available, and the other one is gratis, which means you don't have to pay. But in Britain, the car park's free, but you got to pay. See, that's the difference. Wiring, brain wiring. Difference between free and gratis. There we are. Hard Rock Cafe. And the fountain's on. We're going to show you the fountain and then finish. There's a fountain, beautiful in its glory. And the old Christmas tree. Vinny says it's foggy and cold in Runcorn. Right, we're going to turn you around. Have the fountain behind us. Coming close, my friend. Can you see?
Yep.
Are we on it? Do you want to come and stand next to us for the selfie? And we can come and yeah.
Do us to take it for you?
No, we're live on YouTube with 69 people watching. Come on. We just pretend we've pulled. Okay. You got to come closer.
Hi.
We pulled, lads. I've got to go now because the girls are saying we got to go. We got to go for a coffee.
Come on.
See you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for Living There Messages in Tenerife with Craig Orcas Whaling from ZZ Top, and this is the fountain behind us. The girls are going to go and get everything ready for us. Google thinks you might like this one next, and if you want to support the channel, support it here with our wedding photograph. You can subscribe for free right here, and I'll stick some merch in the corner over there just in case. It's Tim and Craig for Living With Them in Tenerife signing off. See ya. Would wanna be ya.